Alrighty, here is that 24 Sierra Denali 3/4 ton Ultimate. Of course, this is powered by the Duramax, the Allison Trainee. Good looking truck. Black wheels. Of course, it's got the Vader chrome grille up front. And let's go around it, just show you some different things, you know, the good, the bad, the ugly, and we'll go from there. So, you will notice it's got some peppering on this front bumper. These painted bumper trucks all do it because this is metal, so it doesn't have the give like the plastic does up above it. See a couple light scratches right there. And much of the same thing on this side. There's some right there. The grille's actually pretty darn clean on this truck. These will, so this Vader chrome kind of has essentially like window tint over chrome. So as they chip up, you'll see like the actual chrome underneath. Right there's a perfect example of what I'm talking about. A little bitty mark right here. I'm not sure. Let's get out of the reflection. There you go. I'm not sure how in the world they managed to do that, but there's a little mark right there. Of course, black wheels. It does have tires are, you know, they're definitely, you know, before long you'd be replacing them. Little scratch right there. And the only bad thing about the power boards is you can't put the big mud flaps on them. And you can see right here, that is all peppering from rocks flying up off that front end. A little spot right there. The back, the bedside and stuff's pretty darn clean. Rear tires, honestly, they're about the same as the front. They're a little skinny. Rear bumper looks good. Go ahead and drop the gate. It does have fifth wheel gooseneck prep. And then, of course, it does have the speakers back here. And, of course, that does drop down, too, but it just makes it a whole lot harder to lift the gate up with one hand. Coming on around the driver's side, wheels all look good. You can see a couple little spots there around the gas door. One down there, looks like somebody maybe missed the hole when they were trying to get up on there. A couple little scratches here. And then the driver's side door has a few little spots on it. And then much of the same story with that peppering down across the bottom. Now, honestly, the interior on this truck's gorgeous. I have nothing to complain about on the inside. I have no idea what this part is. I will have to find out what that is. I have no idea what that is, but I'll have to figure out what it is. Does have the floor liners all the way through her. Beautiful, beautiful seats. Little bitty wear spot there from climbing in and out. And then on the back edge of the seat here, you can just see some, I get right in, we can see just a couple little furries sticking out of that stitching because of that baseball stitch. Now, of course, inside, she's loaded all the way up. It's a Denali Ultimate, so we've got heated, vented, massaging seats. The navigation is internet-based, so you would have to keep the Wi-Fi on for that to work. You do have the sunroof up top, Alcantara headliner, and then the power sliding window back there. Like I said, heated steering wheel, forward collision alert. It's got side blind zone in the mirror over there. These are power flip and also power extending. You can see they're going out right there, get longer so you can see around the trailer. And then in here, lots of different things to play with. One thing I always show off is the camera system. So we have surround vision, we have nice zoom down views front and rear, we have curb cams, we have hitch view, and if we pop on over here, we also have bed view. So lots and lots of different cameras. This does have the rear camera mirror. If you don't like it, the little flipper guy right here underneath, regular old mirror again. So let me know what other questions you have. Of course, I do have both keys for not a bad truck, but unfortunately being black, it tends to show a lot of that little piddly stuff on the outside. So let me know what questions you have. Definitely appreciate your time, and thank you.